Hey there, I'm Dr. Tingle, and I see we have you in today for a cranial nerve exam to test out your candy sensitivity. This is a very pervasive problem we've seen going on lately in the population. There's a big lack of happiness, which is leading to a lack of enjoyment in our favorite candy. And, well, we cannot have that. How else are we going to keep our dentist employed? So, I'm going to get on a pair of gloves and then we will begin the exam. So now that I'm all gloved up, I'm going to begin by telling you a little more about today's exam. It's going to be a very simple examination of your sensory nerves of sight, taste, touch, and hearing so that we can assess why you are not enjoying candy as much as you should be. This is a very sweet and candy focused exam, and you may close your eyes at any time and drift off into a nice nap or gentle sleep. But to begin today's exam, we're just going to do a gentle facial examination just to check out and make sure that nothing is wrong with your face that could be impacting your enjoyment of your favorite candy. So, because we all want to enjoy something sweet from time to time. Alright, everything's looking pretty good there. Can you just go ahead and move your neck side to side for me? Good. Lift up. I'm just going to feel into your jaw real quick. Just going to feel underneath there. Just feel the lymph nodes and down to your throat. Good. Good, good. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and swallow for me while I'm holding onto your throat here. Good. Just swallow one more time. Just going to press gently. Good. Alright. And I'm going to go back behind your jaw right here. And I want you to just clench real hard for me. Good. Give me a smile. Good. Good, 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 good. Now puff out those cheeks. Good. Okay. Everything seems pretty good up there. Have you had any sense of smell loss or any sense of taste loss recently? Any issues chewing, swallowing, anything like that? Alright, cool. That's great. So we're going to begin by doing a gentle oral examination because, again, this is a candy-focused exam and we want to make sure nothing's going on in your mouth that would show us why candy isn't working for you right now. So I'm going to just grab my special tongue depressor here. And actually, it's quite an applicable name. This is called a lick stick. This is a very, very, very special type of tongue depressor, specifically designed for the candy sensitivity exam. So if you would be so kind as to give me a big old ah, and I'm just going to stick the lick stick inside, the lick stick inside, the lick stick inside, and take a look. And everything looks good. And what? Yeah. Yep, it is a little bit sweet. That's kind of the whole point there. Good. Alright, so we're going to begin with a simple taste test. Now you may recognize these jelly beans. And this simple taste test will have you trying a jelly bean and telling me which flavor it is. Very easy, very simple, unlike getting open the pack of jelly beans. Okay, so to begin the taste portion of the exam, I'm going to, as I said, have you try a jelly bean and try to identify the flavor for me. Most folks with regular taste buds will be able to identify these flavors fairly easily. So I want you to close those eyes for me, stick out your tongue, and say, ah. Good, and which one is that? Lemon, very good. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, keep those eyes closed, stick out your tongue, say ah, and which one's that? Tutti Frutti, very good. Can we stump you? Ooh, this one might get you. Alright, eyes closed, closed. And try this one. Blueberry. You're good. Okay, let's see. Alright, no, we're not gonna do licorice. Nope, not gonna do that to you today. Alright, keep those eyes closed for me. And last one, and very cherry. That's right. Tell you the secret, that's my favorite jelly bean. Actually, very cherry might be my favorite candy ever. I love those jelly beans so much. They're great. Okay, so that will cover the majority of the taste test, but we do have one more candy we'd like to try on you. These are Airhead's Extremes candy. These are sour rainbow belts in bite-sized pieces. So, with these, we're going to assess if you can taste sour. So let's get one of the little belts here. As you can see, it's just a little rainbow belt. And if you really wanted to, you could probably peel the little layers apart. But I want you to just try this. Thank you. Can you taste the sour? A little bit. Okay. Alright, just gonna make a quick note. I believe what you have is a mild case of the sad pandas, and when you have the sad pandas, unfortunately, candy can taste very dull, but the usual treatment for that is eat more candy, so it's frankly a great prescription. We're going to move on to the smell portion of this exam. This will be a very, very interesting and very telling test to see if you can actually identify candy by its smell. This is also a very good measure of how severe your issue is. So I'm going to show you this candy here. It's a blue powder, as you can see there. Okay. What flavor, when you smell it, what flavor do you think that is? Oh, sorry, it's not blue raspberry. This is actually Raz Apple Magic Dip. So, it seems that your nose may have an issue, and that's okay. We're going to take a look. We're going to take a quick look up at that nose, so take a lean back for me, and I'm just going to scooch up here, just to kind of poke up and take a look inside that nostril. Look inside the other one, yeah. Yep. Yeah, definitely I'm thinking this is some sad pandas going on. It's okay though. Believe me. Oh, don't worry. It's not even close to the worst case of sad pandas I've ever seen. Let me tell you, I saw a case of sad pandas once where the poor individual was literally given every single flavor of ice cream that they love in unlimited quantities for an infinite amount of time, however long they wanted it. No questions asked. And they wouldn't even take a bite. Now that is some sad pandas. But you're going to be fine. I promise. Let's see. Okay. So now we are going to move on to the hearing portion of this exam. And this is where our exam is going to get a little more intense and a little more extensive, okay? Now for most of this hearing portion, I'm going to ask you to have your eyes closed for me. But for right now, you can just sit back and relax because I'm just going to grab my otoscope and we're going to take a quick look in each ear, okay? So, my handy dandy otoscope here. And I'm just going to come over to the side. I'm just going to look inside your ear real quick. I'm just going to look inside and just check out what's going on. Okay. I'm not seeing excessive earwax, which is good, but I'm also not seeing any open receptors for any kind of candy or sweets related things like, oh, I don't know, the ice cream truck. Your inner child must be screaming at the moment, so we're definitely gonna have to work on this a little bit. But I think we'll get some candy tingles going on in your ears, and that'll definitely help work it out. Let's check out the other side. And same thing over here. Just gonna take a look inside your ear, and oh boy, this is just like the other side. I'm sorry, but yeah, definitely sad pandas, officially. Sorry, but it definitely is a case of the sad pandas. But that just means you get to eat a lot more candy. So we're going to begin the hearing portion of the exam now. And this is going to be a few different tests. The first one is, can you identify the candy by the sound of its wrapper? So I'm going to have you close your eyes. And I'm going to hold up the candy and make a sound with its wrapper from ear to ear. And you're going to tell me what candy it is, okay? So close those eyes for me. And the first one is do you know what that is? It is a bar. Do you know what kind? Oh, not quite. Not 100 grand, I'm sorry. That was a Milky Way. But because you could not hear it, that is now part of your prescription. So you're going to have to eat at least one of those a week from now on until you can identify the sound of a Milky Way by sound. Alright, keep those eyes closed for me. And we're going to try this one. Another bar, yes. No, it's not a Hershey's bar. I'm sorry, we don't use that kind of chocolate in these exams. Sorry, no, that was a Kit Kat. We will make sure that you are sent home with many of those. We can't have you confusing a Kit Kat with a Hershey's bar. That's just not acceptable. But that's okay. Hey, don't feel bad. The sad pandas, it's kind of like chicken pox, really. Everyone kind of gets it at least once. Maybe, unfortunately, we don't have a vaccine for sad pandas yet, so we can only treat it with more candy. So close your eyes again for me and identify this for me. Which one is this? Which one is this? makes very satisfying sounds. Snickers, very good. Though I think you may have caught my little hint there, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so 1 out of 3 is not great, but that's okay. That just means more candies. Fix up those ears. I'm just gonna close your eyes again, and I'm gonna whisper a word in each ear, and I want you to repeat it back to me, okay? Chocolate. Good. Nougat. Good. Caramel. Very good. Crisp. Good. Ice cube. Very good. And pixie stick. Good. Okay. You heard all of those perfectly, which means that your brain has not blocked out all candy related things yet. So that means that you will absolutely recover from your sad pandas, which is fantastic. We are going to do a few more hearing tests on you. The first one is going to be identifying sound again. I have 2 candies here, a blue popping candy and a red popping candy. I'm going to make a sound with one of these in your ear, and you're going to let me know which one it is, whether it's the red or the blue. Alright, so close those eyes for me, and good. Very good. Hey, we're already making some progress. Good job. Great. Fantastic. Hey, that's great. That's a very good sign that you can actually identify between those two, because that means that your actual acute candy sense is still intact. But we have to test that even further. So I'm going to have you close your eyes. And I am going to utilize this popping candy, and you're going to let me know when you no longer hear the popping sound, okay? Alright, so I'm going to just open this with my medical scissors for sanitary purposes. Alright, so close your eyes for me. Let me know when you can no longer hear the popping. Very, very good. Now that we tested that one here, we're going to test the other with the blue popping candy. Same thing as before. You let me know when you can no longer hear the popping, and you close those eyes. Very good. So, it seems that your ears are pretty much intact, but still lacking a little bit of that candy sense, as we saw from our wrapper test. So, we are definitely going to send you home with a bunch of really, really good candy so that we can get you back on track to enjoying candy to its fullest. We're now going to move on to the eye exam portion of the cranial nerve exam today. So, have you had any issues with your eyes lately? Alright. Have you noticed any new candy lately that's caught your eye? See. Okay, it's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. But I'm going to do some eye tests on you. I'm going to just have you for the first one look straight at me, and I want you to just ignore this light. I'm just looking for your reaction. Good. Just ignore the light. Good. Alright. And now look straight at me. Head straight, but follow the light with both eyes. Good. Both eyes. Good. Does seem like your eye function is intact, which is great. Good. Good. But we do need to do a few different things, so we're going to do a pupil dilation test. To do that, we are going to use a peanut butter cup here as our occluder. Good. Just gonna hold that up. Alright, so having this peanut butter cup in front of your eye should actually increase your pupil dilation with the excitement of having a peanut butter cup that close and how good it smells and how much you want to eat it. But I'm not seeing the reaction that I really want to see, so these are going on to your prescription as well. Let's try the other side here. Good, same thing. Yummy, delicious peanut butter cup. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and not the response I'm looking for. Okay. Let's try something else here. We have our special peanut butter cup. Tell me when you see the light go through the cup. Can you even see the cup? Okay, good. Tell me when you see the light go through the cup. Good. Okay, well at least your light identification works well, which is good, but still not seeing the responses that I'd like. Okay, well, now we're going to do another eye test. I'm going to have you just focus on the Snickers bar here, and I'm just going to use this special light to look at your eye sensitivity going on as you look at the candy. Looking for those reactions in your eyes to look at the delicious Snickers bar. But again, not seeing exactly the reaction I'd like here. I'll hold it up here. Still nothing. So we'll just add that one to your prescription. We're going to try the same thing, except I'm going to grab a different light this time. Let's see, what do we have? Here we go. So now, I'm going to have you look at the Milky Way, and we're going to use this light. And same thing, Looking for that reaction. Okay. Still not exactly seeing what I want to see, but nope. So we're going to add Milky Way to the script as well. It's alright. Not a problem. We're going to do a little peripheral vision testing now. And the way that we do that for candy sensitivity is by using a pair of candies. And there's none better for that than our favorite caramel cookie bar Twix. So we're going to use our Twix bars to test your peripheral vision today. I'm just going to get these open. Alright, so as you can see, we have our Twix here. And you're going to let me know when you can no longer see them and when they come back into your line of sight. You look straight at me, straight at me, straight at the Twixes, straight at me. So when they go out, and when they come back in, and when they go out, and when they come back in, alright? You ready? Let's do it. So here we go. Good. Great. Good. Good. Good job. Great. Let's go this way and good. 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 Great job. I'm glad you can identify the Twix. We like to see that. I'd like to do one more peripheral vision test with you as well. And this time we are going to do it with Kit Kats. As you can see, we have the Kit Kats here. So same thing as last time, when they go out of your vision and into your vision. Ready? Look straight at me. And here we go. Good. 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 Great job. Now, how many Kit Kats do you see here? Good. Okay. And how many Kit Kats do you see now? Still 4. Good. And how many now? Good. And how many now? Good. And how many now? Good. How many now? Good. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Alright. Well, your eyes are not as bad as your ears, so I'm not too worried, but we are definitely sending you home with a lot of candy on your prescription today. So for the final eye exam portion, I'm going to ask you to do a little color identification of some candy that I have in my hand here. So I'm just going to do a very simple test. I'm just going to hold the candy up and you tell me what color it is, okay? What color is this candy? It's not yellow. You're not too far off. It's actually like a lime green. But that's not too bad of a guess there. Alright, and how about this candy? Yep, pink, okay. Good. And how about this candy? Blue, very good. And how about this candy here? Red, very good. You only missed one. That's great. So, as I said, you definitely have the sad pandas, but your eyes aren't too bad. So now we are going to move on to the final portion of your candy ASMR cranial nerve exam, and that is going to be the sensory portion. This is very easy and very relaxing. I'm just going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to use two pieces of candy. One is grape that I'll touch you with now, like that, and the other is strawberry that I'll touch you with like that. These are classic candy sticks, basically just sugar and flavor, and made with a lot of love, the core of all candy sweetness. So if you can't really differentiate between the strawberry and the grape, we will make sure that we get you plenty of these. Alright, so close those eyes for me, and you let me know which one you can feel. Grape, good, and strawberry. Grape, good. Strawberry, good, and no, that was grape. Grape, good, and strawberry. Strawberry. Grape, very good, and both. And if you can hear which one is rubbing on top of the other one, can you sense it? Strawberry, and now grape. Good. And which one is this? Strawberry, good. And which one is this? Grape, very good. And that. Strawberry, and that is grape. Great. Go ahead and open your eyes. Alright. Well, that will conclude our candy sensitivity cranial nerve exam today. You definitely have a case of the sad pandas, but that is okay. It is completely treatable, and we're going to send you home with a prescription for a lot of candy consumption, as well as plenty of water and rest, as well as some exercise to, counteract that sugar a little bit. And, candy in moderation, but we do need to build up those candy senses in you again. So for the, foreseeable future, mainly, holidays, so pretty much from now until March, right? Just candy all the time. Really build up those sweet senses again. And that way, come summertime, you're a sweetheart, right? I know, bad doctor jokes, I apologize, but as I said, I'm going to want to see you back a little bit, so maybe before the holidays, maybe right after. Whenever you get a chance, I'd like you to make a follow-up at the front desk. In the meantime, go home today, eat plenty of candy, relax with your favorite show, get a good night's sleep. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.